Let's go gambling! Aw, dang it! Aw, dang it!
Yo guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're gonna be talking about some new anime news that came out this week recently, and I really just wanted to talk about it. I'm very excited about the news, even though some of them may be leaks that will not come true, at least for the moment. But anyways, I'm very excited. But before that, remember to like the video and subscribe to the channel for more content. So guys, the first anime news that we are going to be talking about in this video is of course the Black Clover anime is set to return in 2025. Now this comes as a leak from a user named Sumisi on Twitter. It's not official at the moment. We have zero confirmation from what I can tell. I have recent news open up in my computer and I have not seen anything other than the leak. But this is not like a very, how can I say, it's not that it's not believable, but it may not happen yet, because as you know, Pierrot is still working on Bleach 1000-Year War, and they are probably not equipped to do two animes at the same time. However, with this leak comes the news that Black Clover will return as a seasonal anime, which first of all, I think it's great news if it does come to that, because with the weekly release schedule that some anime had, Black Clover, it affected too much of the quality. If you see the Black Clover manga, you can compare that type of, quality of drawing to the animations. Although the two mediums are not always, the same, Bleach is a perfect example where you can see how Bleach looked when it was releasing as a weekly anime non-stop versus now that it's releasing more in a seasonal anime format. Now, even though we do not have like official confirmation for Black Clover, we do have official confirmation from an interview with Pierrot's manager where he did confirm that they are going to move forward with seasonal anime and not do weekly anymore, which is super great for anime. If you ask me, the only other anime I can think of right now that is doing still weekly releases is One Piece, which I also would not be opposed to it stopping, so they can further, increase the quality of the anime. However, this is great news. This gives more time for the animators to work on a program, on an anime, to make it, look a lot better. You can see, for example, most Shonen Jump anime adaptations are now made seasonal, like My Hero, Jujutsu Kaisen, Chainsaw Man, and you can really see the quality of these animations. For example, Jujutsu Kaisen Season 2, Chainsaw Man, all of that. However, it does not mean exactly that animators will have a simpler time, easier time, better said. We all know that Mappa is really overworking these guys on these animations, and probably the same will happen with other studios. Let's hope not. Let's hope that this is like a good step in the industry that will help get better conditions for animators. Now, the next news that I really wanted to talk about is the Cyberpunk special announcement that Netflix made this week. And first of all, I really had to, take a pause, because the moment I saw the special announcement, I saw the entirety of Cyberpunk's ending again in my head. I didn't want to go on, bro. So when the special announcement first came out, a lot of people thought, me included, that this may be a second season to Edgerunners, some sort of continuation. But we hope not. We really hope not, because Edgerunners story really ended perfectly. It was a great ending overall, even though it was not a happy ending. It was a good finish to the story. A really beautiful story. I didn't want anything, to tarnish that, to ruin that. So, however, when I saw the special announcement, as you can see on the page, on YouTube, on the trailer, it does not mention either Edgerunners or Studio Trigger. It only has Netflix, CD Projekt Red, and Cyberpunk, which may be a good sign. Now, first, I didn't even think it was gonna be an anime announcement. It could be, live action, a movie, Western animation. But when I was gonna make this video, I searched the announcement again, and not only did Netflix publish the video, but Netflix Anime also published the special announcement, which confirms probably that this is gonna be another anime project. However, from what I can tell, we still do not have the details what story this is going to be. The special announcement only says return to Night City, but that could mean anything. It could be before Edgerunners, after Edgerunners, after the game, who knows. It could even not feature Studio Trigger. It could be a different studio. This time I really wish it could be Studio Trigger, because they are an amazing studio. They made an incredible job with Edgerunners, and I really would like to see them do another anime. However, this is all the news we have for this project at the moment, so I really hope we get a few more details very soon. They did not give any sort of date or anything. They said special announcement, more news to come. So let's hope they do not take their sweet ass time with this, and they gave us at least some more news, some more information about the project, so we can know what to expect, when to expect it. But I'm very confident this probably is gonna cook. I'm gonna put all my faith out there with Edgerunners, even though Studio Trigger is the one that made it. But I'm gonna put all of my faith that this is gonna be another great project. I still have not played Cyberpunk the game. I do have it. I'm just waiting to finish at least Cyberpunk New Vegas and Baldur's Gate 3 to play this. But I do really want to play it since I watched the anime and I bought some Edgerunners clothes for nonsense. So arguably the most important news of the week of this video is the manga for Jujutsu Kaisen may be ending next week. Well, it is ending, but it may not be, or we might get Jujutsu Kaisen Shippuden. Now, in the latest chapter 270, we did have a special message from one of the editors that said that next week we have a huge announcement for Jujutsu Kaisen, and that it is continuing. So what fans expect next week is to receive some sort of sequel manga, Shippuden, if you want to say it like that, for Jujutsu Kaisen, well, where the story will most likely continue. However, since they only did an pre-announcement to the announcement, we don't really have that much details. What's gonna happen in the next sequel, in the next manga? Are they gonna be the same characters? Is there gonna be a time skip? Very likely, knowing Gege. The characters are heading to a fight in the last chapter, so I am truly prepared to watch Gege kill Yuji Itadori in front of my eyes, my goat, and I will most likely die inside a little bit. But I'm very hopeful for the future of Jujutsu Kaisen. When the end was announced, it really shocked me. Like, I know the whole purpose of the manga has always been the goal from the very beginning has always been beating Sukuna, but I didn't really think that was going to be the end of the manga. I didn't even know if they were gonna beat him this time, because he was whooping ass like 26v1, but it still caught me by surprise. So I didn't really want to see this manga finished yet. I feel like there's so much more they could tell with it. The characters are still so young. They could develop a lot more in terms of time passing in the manga. I think like it's still been like a few months since Yuji became a sorcerer, and the manga's already ending. So I definitely feel like there's a lot more Gege could do with the world. So I'm very excited for next week, for the next chapter, to see But the special announcement is I really hope it is a sequel manga, and we're gonna get to see, you know, more of these people. And I finally wanna see Megumi be happy. He is my boy, my favorite boy. He deserves all the happiness in the world. So yeah, guys, this is probably it for this video. I just wanted to make like a quick video talking about, you know, new anime news that came out this week. I don't know if this is gonna be like a regular thing, depending on how much anime news I see during, you know, the weeks. It may be like a couple of weeks sort of video. But guys, if you enjoyed the video, remember to leave a like on this video, subscribe to the channel for more content in the future, and I'll see you in the next one.